Hi, I'm Grant. Welcome back to Daily Breakthrough. You know the old saying, if it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck and it walks like a duck. Well, hi, it's Grant here, and as I said in the intro, if it looks like a duck and sounds like a duck and walks like a duck, the old saying goes, well, it's a duck. And there's like a presupposition. There's a thing we talk about in coaching where perception equals projection. What that means is that people everywhere are judgmental. And that means that your clients are judgmental and you're judgmental and we're all judgmental. And there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's the thing that keeps us safe in life. It's okay to be judgmental. We spend so much time, don't we, in the media saying, don't be judgmental. But the thing is, we're human beings. And we are completely judgmental. There's sayings that are generations old that prove it. Here's one: you can't judge a book by its cover. That's saying that as human beings, we're judgmental. And no matter how hard we try and fix it, we will always be judgmental. And why am I telling you this? You have to know it if you're in business. Because you might not be judgmental. You know, you're great. You've worked all that stuff out in your own life. There's no way at any day that you're even 1% judgmental, right? Well, let's call BS on that, because you are. And I know you are, because you've chosen even simple things in your life, like the car you drive and the clothes that you wear. And you've chosen those things because you have a perception of how you want to be looked at, and you have a perception of how you want to be judged. And there will be something, if I dig down deep enough, there always is, because fundamentally in our DNA, we are designed to be judgmental. And I've driven this point home enough. You have to know it, because your clients, potential clients, prospects, leads, and anyone that's watching you is judgmental, and they will look at you and they will judge. So here's the stats. 5 to 10% of people will love you and will be like you and follow you to the ends of the earth no matter what you do. So there's a big school of thought that says, you know what, just be however, doesn't matter. Rock it out, wear sloppy clothes, speak however you want, do anything, swear a lot, whatever. Then 5 to 10% of people will just hate your guts and never go to your stuff and not agree with you and never be a part of what you're doing and speak out against you. And that's fine too. But it's that middle 80 to 90% of people that I want to encourage you today to be focused on influencing. You see, perception, the way that you're perceived, is the way that you're received. However people at a glance think of you, you've heard first impressions last. Why would anybody spend a whole bunch of time or a whole bunch of money getting their CV right, going to university, or getting an education and those sort of things if none of it mattered? Why would our collective system exist in the way it does if none of this was true? Well, friends, I'm telling you this because you need to be clear on how you market your business. Every single detail matters. The color of your branding, the style of your lettering, your fonts, your logos, the way you dress, the way you are, your whole brand and style matters, because all of that is seen and all of that is heard all of the time, whether you're marketing, paying for your marketing, doing paid Facebook ads, doing YouTube videos, or anything. It's always considered, it's always looked at. Here's a video I saw last week. I'm not going to show you the video, I'm just going to tell you about it. And it was on Facebook, and I was tagged in it from a friend who knew that it would just really tickle my fancy. And it was this fella standing at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. I think Bellagio, whatever it is. I have no idea. And you know what? I don't even care what it's called. And he's standing at the fountains outside it, and he was talking about your brand and your style and how all of these things matter, whilst wearing a crappy ring-necked blue Target Kmart t-shirt. Now, I'm sounding very snobby right now, and I understand that I'm sounding really snobby, so don't even bother commenting on that. But what I'm saying to you is that if you're saying one thing and then behaving in another way, people will see it and they'll go, something's not quite right. There is a real movement at the moment, especially in my industry, for wearing t-shirts, and I've done it for years. If you look back at my previous videos, all before video number 19 or 17 or something like that, you'll see me mostly in a t-shirt, rocking around, not really caring that much. I'm covered in tattoos. I've got, I think, like 13 tattoos over my body, and I didn't care. Because the perception for me was, oh, who cares? People are going to see me, they're going to judge me, whatever, you know, I am who I am and all that sort of thing. But now you know that I have tattoos, and none of it really matters anyway. I also ride a motorcycle and do a whole bunch of other crazy, wacky stuff that's in my personal life. But the way that you're perceived in your market matters way more than anything else, because people are judgmental and they're judging you right now. So if you're in a retail store, here's what I want you to do right now. If you have a physical shop, restaurant, retail, clothing, if you have a door that you can open and people can walk into your business, I want you to step outside of the shop right now after this video, after you've hit like and subscribe, okay? I want you to step out of the shop and have a look at the mess that's around your store to start with. If you need to sweep outside your shop, go ahead and do it. Have a look at your windows. Are they clean? Have a look at the grime around the windowsill. Is it there? Does it need cleaning? Is your business flipping immaculate? Or does it need some work? Because I tell you right now, if you're not commanding the prices that you want, if you don't have the clients returning that you want and so on, it's all of those little 1%ers that matter. Ask any of my clients who I've worked with in the past, and they will tell you exactly the same thing, that it's all of the little details that matter. And I want you to have a good look at your business. Now, if you're not in a retail business and you're on a website only, a Facebook page only, step back from it. Have a good, hard look at it. How would your business be perceived today by a first-time buyer, by a first-time prospect, by a first-time clicker? And what would they really see? Is there some old stuff on there you just need to get rid of? Is it time that you cleaned out the closet and got rid of some of the old stuff? Just because you've done it doesn't mean you need to hang on to it. So maybe today it's time for you to get rid of some of the old, do some cleaning up, or maybe have a think about whether the way that you present yourself is exactly the way you want to be perceived in the marketplace. If you're feeling ever at least 1% misunderstood or misrepresented in the marketplace, it's on you. And it's time today that you change that, did something about it. Well, today is your day. Now, I want to hear about it from you. Put it in the comments below or message me. Go to my website. The link is in the description below. You can private message me. Tell me anything you'd like. Guys, subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed today's content. And remember to share on social media so that other people can hear the things that you've enjoyed from me today as well. I'm Grant. This is today's Daily Breakthrough. Please do join me again tomorrow for another video just like this. All the best. Bye for now.